Hi, Big Jim on Lucille Marie. Switching over to the hatch, I need to clean off all the old sealant here. I was using what do they call it? Flex Seal, and it worked on the other hatch. The other hatch is still perfectly sealed. It just there, and this one was perfectly sealed except for one little leak, and I could never get it to stop. So I had to start all over. And then, you always find this information out after you're done. But you find out that everybody says, don't use silicon, don't use silicon, don't use silicon. And you say, okay, don't use silicon. So I started researching on other things. And everybody says, oh, butyl tape's great, butyl tape's great. Well, butyl tape doesn't have any adhesive properties. It does have great sealing properties, so you have to have some method of holding the hatch down, or holding the lens for your hatch down so that it will seal. But butyl tape's not adhesive, so you need an adhesive sealant. And so the first thing I did was use the Flex Seal, because it was black and it had all these good properties to it. And I've used it before on various things, and it worked just fine. It it did not work on this one tiny little piece. It was like one little, and it worked for the first year. And then the second year started leaking again. Now, I was trying to get the sealant off using my handy-dandy heat gun with a wood chisel. And so I got this much done, just this one little strip here done, in about an hour. In less than 10 minutes, in less than 5 minutes, I got this whole stretch here done with my little handy oscillating tool. So, as you can see, I'm starting to get smart. So I think I should be able to finish most of this hatch using the oscillating tool and the heat gun this afternoon. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to actually apply the new sealant to this hatch. And as I mentioned earlier, I have a Dow 795, which is recommended by everybody for polycarbonate, and which is the windows that I have. And of course, there are many different kinds of lenses you can put in. Obviously, glass or plexiglass, and various other kinds of Lexan. Polycarbonate is one of the stronger ones, and so I thought, well, I'd want the strongest one in case we get hit by a rogue wave or something. And all the other windows are polycarbonate and using butyl tape, but they're also screwed to the hull or bolted to the hull, so they're not going anywhere. This hatch just sits in the groove and needs an adhesive, so that's why I'm using Dow. Hopefully that will then do the job. Anyways, I'm going to go back to scraping this off. It should take me a lot less time now that I'm using my oscillating tool. And then once I'm done, I'll polish up the aluminum a little bit, and then get the sealant in there. Hopefully I can do that before 5 o'clock. Talk to you later. Bye.